This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhone appreview.com. Today we are slinging out yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application that really hits us where we live in terms of the genre that it's in, as well as the gameplay that it offers. This application is called Arrow's Puzzle Game and is available for free in the App Store. Which is a tremendous boon right off the bat. Of course, you've got in-app purchases to unlock additional content, etc., but the initial game itself is free. This is put out by local aliens who have one of the coolest logos that we've seen in a while. Not to be design geeks, but hey, we have to be sometimes. Of course, it does come with Game Center integration if you're into that sort of thing, which we totally are. And we're going to go ahead and just turn down the sound now, that way that you can actually hear me a little bit better. We're kind of narcissistic like that, but the soundtrack is actually very nice. It's sort of spacey and techno-ish. So we're just going to go ahead and jump in and then show you how this game works. Essentially, you've got the same sort of setup as Angry Birds in terms of levels, etc., etc. It's very popular these days. We should mention right off the bat, though, that this game, though it is a physics puzzler, is not in any way a clone of the traditional sort of Angry Birds sort. It is in fact a totally unique and completely fresh game concept, which is something that we very much like. The basic idea is that you drag these various arrows around, and they're based on just simple gravity physics. So if I let it pass this obstacle, it will keep going until it hits either another obstacle or these orbs, which is, the orbs are what you're trying to fill here. Along the way, you want to collect stars and various other power-ups to gain bonus points. So a little bit of arcade action going on there. Finish the level, you're graded on it based on how quickly you did, how few strokes you actually had to use. Hit the next button and you're good to go. Obviously, the levels get more and more complex as you go along, which is something that we've very much enjoyed. The pacing for this game is actually pitch perfect. Every time you get used to a new concept, it seems like the game throws another one at you in terms of just a new obstacle, a new game mechanic like teleportation, or just generally a hard puzzle. So we never felt really sort of stagnant with this, which is great, because we do tend to experience that a lot with various puzzle games, which we just didn't have here, which is quite nice. So 100% star count, etc., etc. Of course, you can go back later and try to get these, the rest of the stars. If you miss them, you can try to get a higher score or whatever. Interesting little wraparound physics there. In terms of graphics, we do want to mention very quickly that if you have one of those newfangled fancy-dancy iPads with a Retina display, this game looks amazing on that. We're not actually doing the review on that device, but it's really incredible looking, actually. Same thing for the iPhone, actually. The game looks very great, and the graphics themselves are rather brilliant. So just throwing that out there as sort of an aside, the game is absolutely gorgeous. That extends to level design, which is something that we noticed looks really good. It's obvious the developers have thought quite a lot about how to actually manage the design of the levels so that they're challenging, but not so challenging, and also so that they're entertaining. The end result is a game that shines from beginning to end and is absolutely fantastic the whole way through. As mentioned, this game is free in the App Store, which is a tremendous boon for any puzzler that doesn't really want to spend a lot of money on it, but still wants to kind of give it a go. So that's there if you would like to explore it. Of course, in-app purchases will unlock more content if you would like it. But overall, just to give a quick wrap-up, the game is gorgeous, comes with a wealth of content for you to play through right off the bat, is a very, very fun game, and takes only a few seconds to actually learn how to play. After you've done that, it will take a long time to master, and you will actually have to think about the levels quite a lot. But the graphics are great, content is good, and of course the concept itself is fresh as can be. So with all of that in mind, what do we give it? We do give it a 4.5 star rating out of 5 stars. It is a game that we very much enjoyed, and we think that almost every puzzler, self-proclaimed puzzler, will enjoy it as well. So with that in mind, that's all we have to say about it. I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later. Actually, let me finish this level. Alright, bye guys.